Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Y'all kick off your shoes and you said a spell, all right? Now here's your host for the show, the old Kentucky boy himself, Mr. Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Beverly Hillbillies Facts and Trivia. Thank you for stopping by. Today's video is on Buddy Ebsen and how he was a real-life Jed Clampett. Sure, Buddy Ebsen wasn't poor mountaineer, unlike his most famous character. He kept his family fed. He wasn't in truth a widowed hillbilly. Lived in an oil-rich swamp. He was an actor, but if you zoom out on all the details, his life arc isn't too dissimilar from Jed Clampett's. Never compare myself to Jed Clampett, he told Florida Today in 1970. I'm not a hillbilly, although I've known a lot of them and studied a lot of hillbilly. Jed is more of a country man. He's universal. You can look around and find a lot of Jed Clampetts. They're very similar people of dignity, with respect for the environment and their fellow people, and they're friendly. Of course, Ebsen wasn't Jed. He played Jed on the Beverly Hillbillies, but by all accounts, Ebsen was universal, simple, dignified, and friendly. The similarities grow more conspicuous when you track Ebsen's life. Ebsen may not have grown up in the swamp, but he shared a lot of the same hopes and desires as his on-screen counterpart. In 1928 and 29, Ebsen attended both of the University of Florida and Rollins College, where he was enrolled in a medical program. However, much like the character he became famous for playing, Ebsen wanted more. Discounted with his lot in life, Ebsen gambled on himself, dropping out of medical school to pursue a career in show business. Luck, laughter, and a fierce desire to succeed in show business pushed Ebsen out of his safety medical education. With that decision, Ebsen submitted himself to the insecurity of the actor's life, never sure exactly what the next job will come around and how much it will pay. Compared to the safety and soundness of being a lifelong doctor, acting for a living opens up more of a tumult and instability. For Ebsen, there was late hours, missed meals, hard work, applause, and booze. He had all the highs and lows relatable to anyone with a dream. Tomorrow had to take care of itself in those days, Ebsen reminisced. But then the gamble paid off. Ebsen found the role that would be his oil well. A well-worn jacket, an old hat, and a mustache became his bubbling crude. From each teleplay came homespun idioms that would define Ebsen's life. Each scripted snippet of Tennessee Hill's wisdom was like the black gold or Texas tea. Buddy Ebsen, just like Jed Clampett, was a symbol of hope, a rags to riches story that could only happen in America. I have a very simple philosophy, said Ebsen. I feel that an American citizen with eyesight and a reasonable amount of health is a billionaire. Despite their philosophical similarities, though, Ebsen seemed to never quite grasp how much of himself there was in Jed Clampett, opting instead to highlight their aesthetic differences. Jed Clampett has a mustache, said Ebsen, and I don't. Excuse me. Before I start, I'm going to apologize for a couple of days being off. I've just been really under the weather. I still am. But I'm going to push through this for you guys. Buddy Ebsen was an incredible man. Jed Clampett was an incredible man. The only thing I have against what they say here is how Jed Clampett was similar to Buddy Ebsen because Buddy said what he had wasn't enough. Jed Clampett would have been satisfied living with what he had. He was grateful for what he got, but he would have been satisfied living in that little cabin in the hills. That's the only difference I see. And just what a great life he had. What a great career he had. Anyway, again, like I said, I'm feeling under the weather, so we're going to get over this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. It's on Archie Bunker, All in the Family. And classic rock country music facts and trivia. It is on the most expensive rock and roll albums made. And some of them might surprise you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless. Praying for you.